Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I'm Megan.
I'm Gabe.
Today we are working a little more with the chainsaw. Yesterday we did a video learning how to use a chainsaw. I'll put an iCard up with that. Maybe it's in that one. I always mess up which corner it's going to be, as well as in the info box below. The sun's really bright. It's really bright. As we showed at the end of yesterday's video, while we were learning how to use the chainsaw, we made a mistake. I made a mistake. Gabe was just doing a great job filming. Yep. I knocked the chain off. So I went ahead and found a YouTube video specifically on the pull-in chainsaw and how to work the chain, how to replace it, how to put a new one on, how to tighten the tension. And I'm gonna put a link down there to the video that I used. Let me know if you are experienced with these chainsaws and you know any little nuances we missed, but we're gonna go ahead and give this a try. The video seemed pretty solid. It was really thorough. It made a lot of sense, but we're gonna see how it actually works with ours. All right, bud. First thing we need to do is take off these bolts. Into the video, what we need to do is take this plate off. There we go.
There's the chain.
That's filthy. Sheesh.
We clean that off.
Yeah, you want to go get some paper towels and we can wipe this all off. The video said that the blades need to be pointing backward. Alright. Get this all cleaned up because, I don't know, can't hurt to clean the gunk out, right? I mean, maybe it can. Maybe big manly machines work better full of gunk. I know, sexist jokes. Sorry, guys.
This.
So, you want it so the sharp part of the teeth on the bottom of the bar, they should be pointed backward. Wipe out some more gunk in here.
Wow, I didn't know the chainsaw got so filthy when we don't even use it that much.
All right.
This is taking out thick branches and widowmakers.
Yep. Okay. There we go. So we slide that in to reduce the tension. There we go.
Then slide
and then
it
slide
forward.
it back forward to give it a little tension. There we go. Now we put the plate back on. So he gave some instruction on there on how to make sure it was laying flat. What we're trying to figure out here, because we moved the bar around, is getting, when we put this on, so those bolts go in there, this tensioner tab needs to fit in that little hole right there. It looks super close. There we go.
Yes!
All right.
Can I screw one on
Yeah.
too?
Lefty loosey, righty tighty, bud. Now, we need to properly tighten it. So that comes up quite a bit. So we want to tighten this here. Now let's, hang on.
Doesn't come up that much.
Yep.
Is it too tight?
Instructional thing we set, watch, said it should come up, but there shouldn't be a gap in here between those, the gear teeth in there and the tab. So I think it's good. I think we did it. I think we got it. Let's go back through the starting process and give it a try, Gabe. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So we prime it. Pull the choke out all the way. And then pull it 5 times.
Oh,
and now we
that
put it
last one was pretty good.
in halfway, 5 more times.
Yay!
Hey Gabe, look at the chain. It's not moving very much, is it?
No, it's not.
Maybe we have it too tight. So let's shut it off and go loosen the tensioner, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna loosen this up a little. All right, the tension is not changing at all, no matter what we do. So maybe it's something about this being tight. I'm wondering if that affects how you can change the tension. That's what I mean. Let's tighten a little more. It's not as tight as before, so let's give it a try. There we go.
That chain.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong that's causing that. All right, will you
It looks like we're missing a bolt.
Oh yeah, you're right. The one I loosened up while I was doing the tensioner screw, it came off. All right, will you go over and get the wrench for me?
Yep.
You can see down in the middle of this is all dead. This whole area was a collection of sort of smaller things that were put around dead things to cover up the dead things. And yeah, there's so much rot all around this stump. Ooh, look at that. Found the bolt. Nice. It sounds too tight again, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that stinks.
All right, that's all right. Doesn't stink, we know what to do. Can I have the wrench again?
Yep.
All right. Got it. Yep. We got it, bud.
Okay.
You ready to help me drag some branches?
Sure.
This mulberry tree has been here since obviously a long time before we moved here. There are still some dead limbs up higher I didn't mess with, but here and here have been some major dead branches, and they're starting to look diseased, but they've been dead for a while. So we needed to take them down. Hopefully the tree will heal up its spots and be healthier without it. Yeah, this tree is a lot safer now, and hopefully it can heal. We can see that in years past, a lot of limbs have been taken off, and we know that it's been diseased in parts for a while. So we're hoping to let it live. This right here has some dead portions on the bottom, but the top still has living pieces. So I left it alone for now. We're gonna carry more of the branches and things we've taken down over to the pile of wood in the corner. All right, I've got helpers coming out so we can finish up Junk Island now that our chainsawing is done. Gabe and I moved all those mulberry limbs over to the pile in the back right corner of our property. Later on, we're gonna give it a little time to dry out. It's not really urgent that we do the chopping today, but we're gonna cut it down into firewood and other useful pieces like posts and trellising and things of that nature. The rest of today's project is Junk Island. I talked a little bit about Junk Island in my last video, but basically this is a mess on our property right near the end of our driveway. Previous owners seemed to like planting ornamental things, and then when they died just piled up more ornamental things around it. That's why we've got decaying stumps surrounded by new things that all just made a mess that made visibility out the end of our driveway very difficult, considering there's a line of trees right here that in the spring and summer and even fall, when they have leaves, we can see nothing coming down there. So we have a slim window right here where we can see how to get out the end of our driveway. So for safety's sake, we took out all of this. The dead stumps we are going to cover.
Let's see how big we can make a leaf pile.
And we're going to make this a big flower patch with the bees in mind. We're taking out the ornamental grasses because they grow to be like 8 feet tall and get big wispy flags on the top. But we're going to clean this up and make it a back to Eden style bed, specifically with varying flowering times so that the bees have plenty to eat from the earliest months right here. And it will also stay shorter so we can still see out the end of our driveway just fine. This stuff is thick and fibrous and ugly. You see there's a piece of a stump in there. There's a rotted stump right there. Guessing this was all planted to hide that stump. So this clump of grasses we're going to put on the edge of the trees over here. If it survives, how nice for it. But it can't harm anyone over there. We're making progress. We've got this part done so far, and I'm laying cardboard as I go so that it has less chance of blowing away, because my doggy and kiddo helpers who are holding down the cardboard for me weren't too keen on their job. We're just gonna keep going. When we run out of cardboard, which we will, our recycling bin is almost empty. We will put down this refuse that we pulled up. I also have some paper bags from inside to put down, just to give it that initial paper layer that is so good at starting the composting process and drawing in the earthworms to eat up and oxygenate everything. But this is good progress in the making. I am so excited about this. Hi, little guy. Play with those? Awesome. On the porch. Yeah, he was over on the porch playing with those. Oh, are you coming back to hold down the cardboard for me again? You're such a nice helper. Kids are working hard over here. I told them not to worry about what they were wearing, just to come on out and shovel little wood chips, and they took me seriously. We've got 3 kids in jammies, including that one in that adorable romper. I like your romper. Is it comfortable?
Yes, it is.
Is it good wood chipping attire?
It gets me a bit hot.
I would imagine. Junk Island is finished. So excited, though I think we need to come up with a new name for it because it's not at all a junk island anymore. We took out all the junk and made it a great space that is going to be custom fit for our local pollinators. There we have it. It is roughly 18 feet long by 9 feet wide. And we're gonna let that all just settle and compost down. Some things will be direct sown and others we already have the seedlings started for. That is it for today. We learned some new things about the chainsaw and we completed Junk Island, which I think we should probably more appropriately Cooper Stay call Bee Island now, don't you think? Transforming Junk Island into Bee Island is on our list of goals for this year. It was a big one for our garden expansions. This new gardening space, growing space was really high on our list. Thank you so much for sticking around today, friends. If you like this video, as always, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to hear more like this, hang out with us and subscribe. Bye, friends.